Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Murray's pass intercepted.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
At the 19-yard line.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Singletary, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Singletary again. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he's taken down inside the 30. 16 more on that one, and another 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Max Williams,
Arizona.
28 yards. And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the 1st at the 29. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But if the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Tre'Davious White, the LSU man there to knock it away that time. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. From the gun, Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Buda Baker with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big play here for the Bills. 54 yards on the ground. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll run with Moss. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Cardinals going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Back to throw, Allen. And that is incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Now a desperation throw deep. He's got a man, complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 84 yards. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
He's back to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Now Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Allen to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Down to a knee goes Murray as that will just about wrap this thing up.
Today's final score, Cardinals.
A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you can just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.